All right, welcome everybody. We're
Hey
here with
guys,
for those of you who don't know, I'm Micah or Kai. I'm a returning sophomore here, and we have with us.
I'm Johnson or JB. I'm a part of the Overwatch Whites team, here to represent Blue.
Let's go, Overwatch Blue. We're gonna be getting into the game soon. It is at the what is it? It's the NACE playoffs, I believe, something like that. Last
Right,
chance qualifier in there.
against New York University. I'm
Yes,
very excited
sir.
to see this.
NYU. Heard they're pretty good. They're like 4-1 now. Is that
Yes,
right? Yeah.
they recently lost to Fisher Esports.
I believe
So
so. Fisher Esports, man. What are Fisher Esports 5-0 or they're
they're
undefeated?
they're undefeated, but they're a high
That's
tier collegiate team.
yeah. For good things. I
Yeah,
mean,
so I'm pretty excited to see what they have going on. But
I've heard good things about UNC too. I heard they got some coaching.
yes, again, they recently or they've shown a lot of improvement and want to improve as well. So recently they all chipped in some money and got a professional coach from the Overwatch League, Hottie, to give them some advice
Yeah.
into their brawl comps and also their pro comps. So we're gonna see some good action there.
I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to some brawl, to some Junker Queen.
Yeah,
I'm hyped for it, and then maybe some Junkrat too. I heard something about
potentially
the,
with
the
Crawligator.
yeah, the Crawligator Junkrat. I'm excited. Well,
It's always a treat. It's always such a good BM pick, just a
mm,
random one to throw off your opponents.
for sure. Looks like we'll be getting into the game soon.
Yeah, looks like we're starting in Antarctic Peninsula, so this is a very good map for Brawl, as we can see. We have Mist on May, we have Snap on Baptiste, Master Swood on his iconic Lucio, Craze on Junker Queen, and Crawligator on Junkrat.
You'll love to see it, the Crawligator Junkrat. Here we go. I like the picks. I like the picks. This is
Right.
pretty solid. It looks like the New York's going to be rolling out on the Orisa, on the Sombra, on the Zen. I believe this is the new patch too, right? With the kind
This
of
is the new patch
more
with
or
the
less
225 Zen HP.
exactly the more or less reworked Zenyatta now.
Right, yes.
So hopefully they can take advantage of that while also mitigating the fact that Discord's kind of been
Yeah.
nerfed now.
So generally with this play right now, Mist is looking to try to wall off the opponent and try to burn Orisa if possible. We're about to see though what goes on right now. Looks like NYU got the first wall off and is taking huge carnage from Craze, but
Absolutely. Crazy's just in that piece. Everything's going on. What is happening? Oh
Right
my
n-
goodness.
yep.
All right, wall goes down. Oh, Versa force cooldowns get forced. Looks like she's having to push everybody out. We haven't quite taken point yet. Looks like
Looks like
NYU
NYU
have
will
paths.
hold this for now.
Ooh.
Probably get her down. Oh no,
Yeah,
two
Snap.
picks. 2 picks. One was Snap and Swood.
Yeah, Snap and Sue take 2, and then looks like we're going to get point back here. Miss gets another one.
Very
That's the
good.
May down. That's
Right.
another, and then last one trying to get out. Can he get out? No, he
In the
can't.
next fight, both Baps should have windows, so let's see what they do.
My goodness.
Mays are both coming up on the Blizzard as well, so let's see if we can't see Overwatch Blue take some space with the window with Baptiste.
Yeah, hopefully. Man, they've been farming ults. Yeah, exactly. It's like Snap already has ult going on. Crawligator should have ult soon. And yeah, hopefully they can take this. They're keeping Casey
man,
kind of
yeah.
low.
That tire is a very good ult
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It's signature for Crawligator. Oh, here we go.
Like you
Tire
said.
and yep, Bap ult.
Like you said, yeah, there's the tire, there's the Bapple
Oh,
ult.
just barely misses the Bap.
Yeah,
Oh,
tire doesn't quite get
Blizzard
anything.
goes in from NYU. Let's see what happens. Right now they have, looks like it's a cleanup from NYU, but they did use Blizzard. I think they probably could have held that.
Yeah, forced to use an ult or two there. It looks like they will be cleaning up, though. Kind of, yeah, just a lot of carnage there happening in the middle. Just kind of ran in with Blizzard and cleaned up shop.
Yeah, they're probably gonna. Let's see if they use Craze's Carnage for this retake, or potentially using Mist's Blizzard. I feel like that would be some good entry or opening ults for them.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see how much they have to invest here. Kind of starting to take space is crazed.
We see
Window
the
gets
Bap goes
popped, though.
popped. Yep. Gonna hold some space up on that bridge for now, so they're forced to go into the bottom part, going through.
Yeah, window gets forced. Does have the Orisa ult now. Looks like they'll be
Looks
going
like
left
they're going on
side.
the flank side, yep. Using that Lucio speed to boost him.
All right. Yeah, there's the freeze invested.
Freeze goes
Oh,
out.
Orisa ult.
Ooh.
Lamp force.
Lamp and beat force though.
Oh my goodness.
Good
Nice
pick on the May.
Yeah, good pick on Craze here. Trade's going back and forth. Oh!
Ooh.
The overclock is popped.
Yep.
Herb's trying
And
to get
also
some.
Mist just gets a pick off of the Orisa. Ooh.
Dang.
Watch out for Soldier in the.
Yeah, overclock gets 2 actually, and then Herb here trying to stay on point. Looks like
Looks like Mist looks like UNC Blue do take over the point, and
Yeah.
they're gonna be holding for now.
Yeah, I'm surprised we hadn't capped sooner, to be honest. We were just kind of going back and forth there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to get good value out of this window to try to hold them off for a bit.
For sure, for sure. We're looking at 60% here on tire. Team is now regrouping. NYU regrouping as well on the other side. We'll see how much how long we can hold them off for. We kind of
Right
need to
now
get
we're
this
kind
point.
of in a good position though to hold the ult, or to hold the point, because primarily NYU does not have many ults right now.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
let's see if they can make a good play with this bat ball. Window goes down and walls are both used. Let's see if they can't get a pick from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back and forth. Window invested doesn't get too much, but yeah, we're holding pretty strong there. Oh my goodness, 7 HP.
Ooh,
and Snap will
barely
fall.
hangs on.
Oh my goodness, yeah, cleaning up shot back and forth. What is that? P8 gets 2, the May gets 2.
This potentially could be the last fight for
Yeah.
UNC Blue, so let's hope they try to find something quick into this.
Yeah, ult economy's not looking great here.
We got
May
the
got the ult.
from Miss May to Sombra for last touch.
Yeah, last touch here on the
They
Sombra.
did have a Sombra change, so I'm kind of interested to
That
see
is
what
true.
happens
Yeah, the
here.
Sombra we were. Oh my goodness. Smooth
Smooth
gets
gets
evaporated. Casey
the
gets
throw.
2. Blizzard invested.
Blizzard.
There's the tire though. Only
Tired,
gets the
only gets
lamp.
lamp.
Unfortunate. Casey and May cleaning up shop. Can he touch? Ah, yeah. We'll get cleaned up.
I'm pretty happy with this game though. It's only a couple ults that really determine this fight, I'd say.
Yeah, honestly, the ult economy kind of going back and forth, decided to get rounds. Kind of started off kind of tough for us because they did cap, NYU cap first point, and then they kind of held it off. I think at one point it was like 80% to 40.
Right.
And we had to come back with some ults, but yeah, you know, first point even, not
Okay,
even first
now we're
map.
going to be swapping off from Craze's JQ to Orisa, and we're going to see how that rolls out.
Yeah. Choosing the Orisa over here, for kind of the sustain and kind of trying to stay alive.
Yeah, I feel like Orisa is a pretty good play into JQ, especially when you can interrupt JQ's Carnage or Axe as well with the spear. And such.
Right. Yeah, it looks like they would be using. Wait, we're rolling. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we're not rolling out on the what's it called?
Symmetra.
Yeah, on the Symmetra. Nah, just using it for TP.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Already on the point, pretty much.
Looks like we're holding an initial front line. Ooh, that's a good win.
Yes.
Good wall.
Good wall.
Wasn't able to
Unfortunately, doesn't
get an opportunity on it though. Both walls
Yeah.
have been utilized. Let's see what happens though.
Yeah, Ice Block forced out from their May as well.
Soldier was very low.
Herb pretty low now. Still kind of pushing up. One good Junkrat nade in there could. Ooh, close,
Very
close.
close. Concussion mine is a very
Oh,
deadly.
burst
Ooh.
right through the wall too.
Yes.
Oh, we're moving
That's
now.
one thing with Junkrat is this very high burst damage.
Exactly.
Oh,
there
good
you
pick
go.
off of the Sojourn.
Yeah, Herb gets one, but she hit it right back by Charlie Gator. Snapnap gets one
Fast
too.
window too.
Yeah, that was a
And
speedy
you just
window.
now coming up on a window. They pop window though.
Yeah, Ice Block forced here from their
Look at this
May.
little tag team on the May. He's dead. I think
Exactly.
we should hold point percentage and we should cap here.
Yeah, we should cap. Lucio will try to stall. Doesn't look like he's gonna get much. We'll get slowed. We'll get walled off.
Yeah.
Still staying alive though. Their team is trying to regroup if possible. Will he get taken down here? A little bit of a tank duel in the
We
middle.
should be careful here because May is coming back with a ult, but it seems like we're pretty good staggers in general here actually.
Well done. Dang, wow, we hadn't capped that whole time either.
They did. They were
30%.
able to get that sneak cap, but we should be fine here. It looks like NYU is going to be changing up their comp a little bit, or at least regrouping and taking the time for this next fight.
Yeah, all good. They do have some time to spare. It looks like they'll be coming with Blizzard. Terra Surge online soon, and they will. Oh, never mind. There's the tire.
Let's see what the tire goes for.
Yeah, playing it
Looks
kind
like
of
NYU are falling back. This is a good way to stall some time from the enemies. It did force out the lamp though.
Yeah, forces lamp,
least.
forces ice block. Spend some time. Lamp's on a huge. It's like 25 seconds now too.
Yes.
So that's almost half a minute with no lamp.
That was.
Look like they're gonna have to be playing. Oh my gosh. Okay, Blizzard invested straight off
They
the
just
bat.
gets chucked up in there.
Yep. Blizzard gets chucked.
Blizzard
Terra
doesn't
Surge.
seem to get much value on both sides,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Double Blizzard, double Terra Surge.
Craze
Casey
unfortunately
will
goes
get
down.
two. Or gets one, sorry. Beat, invested.
Qualifier does get one on the May though, really showing why this Junkrat is such a twist pick of theirs.
Yes, sir. Junkrat. All right, though.
Overclock is used to see if Herb can capitalize.
Yeah, Overclock gets
Ooh,
one.
one.
Looking for a second.
Don't think he's gonna get a second. But
Yeah,
it's good stalling for them.
yeah, we'll get cleaned up there. Herb gets some, Casey gets some, everybody gets some.
Now NYU do have a spam ult to use for stalling this point with Baptiste's East ultimate, but we also have a sustainability ult for like a brawl. So if Craze and them were to go, or if UNC Blue were to go into the team, we're gonna see Beat get popped and probably a big rush.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, such a good balance of support ults there.
Hopefully
Man.
UNC Blue notices this, or at least is ult tracking this, because because hopefully with the coaching they utilize, they're probably going to go hard deep on that Lucia when they get the opportunity to.
There you go. Oh, man.
Already.
Oh, KC gets two.
Rolling it, ravaging on the
Yeah, Herb not far behind. No ults needed.
That's
Dang.
a very good fight.
Yeah, that was great from them. Not needing to invest. Man, it feels like Kip's had this window just like every single team fight. Like BAP builds his window so
It does.
fast.
It's a very fast ult, or it's a fast building ult in
yeah,
general.
in between healing and between damage, man, like he gets built up. We'll see what we can do here. Coming in with maybe Tire. Oh, my
Craze
goodness.
gets a random.
Craze.
And that's beat gone too. So
yeah, that's beat gone. Window invested. Craze gets one. It's a 5v4. What can we do here? We're on point.
We're on point, and it looks like we're gonna pressure point to try to get them to push. May goes down on NYU's side.
Yeah, Crawligator gets one. Kip takes our lamp though.
Fit, though, yeah.
Yeah, Crawligator 40 HP trying to live. Beat was invested. Herb gets one. There's the Terror Surge.
Terror Surge.
Oh my goodness,
does
KC.
retake that, and unfortunately we're
yeah.
Got the Junkrat tire, but
yeah, the tire
NYU
for good
takes
measure.
his first map on Antarctic Peninsula for control.
Yeah, honestly, just kind of snowballed there towards the end. They got that one fight without needing to invest any ults at all, and then from there, yeah, just kind of snowballed. We did try to come back with we invested Beat, we invested Junk Tire, but unfortunately, KC, yeah, played the game from this last part too.
And also, NYU's utilization of Immortfield really shut down Junkrat's tires. I feel like next match, if we were to play a brawl on hybrid here, potentially a Soldier pick would go good for this, so you can contest Herb as well and pop Overclock for a spam ult to try to deny some space.
I agree. Very good showing all around from both teams, but yeah, that was just tough towards the end there, man. They had such a solid hold. Orisa with that survivability is just absurd between Fortify, Javelin Spin, man.
It's literally going against two walls.
Exactly.
Your little Crusaders are trying to knock down that wall if you can.
Yeah, honestly pretty tough. But yeah, it looks like we'll be going into, I think, King's Row for our next map, it looks like.
All right, well, that'll be interesting. So we might be able to see a poke comp here with Crazy Sigma and potentially a push in with a GF and on a Soldier, but we'll have to see. Very interesting, though. I think the junk pick was very unconventional, but I think it's Crawligator special, and he does not disappoint when he's on that hero.
Yeah, Junkrat was putting in some work, but we'll see how the Sigma fares, because yeah, we started on the Junker Queen, and it honestly was working for the most part, but yeah, after you saw that play of the game there, Blizzard comes out, Fortify just rushes through, gets 3. It's like, yeah, unfortunately forced to switch to the Orisa. But yeah, hopefully being more on more of a comfort pick here with the Sigma.
Yeah, and I'm very happy with some of the hits that they were taking too and making, like that cross map javelin by Craze.
Oh, that was crazy. That was a good opener to that team fight.
I think this is a very competitive match going into it so far. Both teams seem very just 1 or 2 fights and like 1 or 2 misused ults just seems to be the kicker.
Yeah, sometimes.
So we're gonna just see if they can get better value into it, you know.
Yeah, sometimes BAP window maybe being invested at the wrong time or maybe not being fully utilized, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, going into King's Row here, 15 seconds.
Right. So looks like they've made a player swap from Crawligator with Jiff.
Okay.
So I think this is where you're gonna see that Soldier and that poke comp. So potentially we'll see like Genji, Soldier, Sigma potentially. We might have to see the.
Okay, looking forward to it. Maybe seeing. Do you think? Ooh.
The Widow for the initial pick. For
Love
the
to see it.
chance of getting that. It's always so valuable.
That's
Even
good.
if you just hit someone, the ult charge is useful.
Exactly, yeah. We'll be seeing the Zenyatta here. The Zen Echo, actually.
Echo's actually a very good pick on this map because it's, at least for the first point initially and some of the second point, it's one of my favorites, to be honest, to play whenever I get the chance. It's a very adaptable hero and like can be very good at creating your own off angles up in the air against the enemy team and adding that extra pressure. It looks like we're going to be playing a Craze on the Orisa and holding off on the Sigma.
Okay. All right.
I think Orisa is slightly more in Craze's favor in terms of like hero comfortability compared to Sigma, but we'll have to see.
All right, Rock gets launched around start. Won't find too much, but let's see. Yeah, working up here. Let's see what we can do about this team comp. Wildly different team comp than we faced first round.
NYU's playing a very pokish comp in a sense. They're going to be trying to stay back and let them draw out the fight.
There you go, though,
Jiff already gets a pick on their Gregita, which really is going to hurt the Genji because he's not going to have that pocket. And Mist already takes out Genji. It's a good, fast player.
that was
very much
quick.
So.
They just
stagger under the Echo, generally pretty good. Yeah.
We just
this
ran.
Is a very good rush right through onto it. And this is really like exemplifies why like a brawl versus a poke comp. That poke comp wants to keep that fight going on without getting their supports or DPS picked off. Compared to that brawl just rushing straight in and trying to
exactly. They just went through Hotel.
someone.
They said 5-man. We're in that piece, and then
Ooh,
that's Discord orb
goes to
for
show
you.
Discord, Discord orb.
Maybe nerfed, but still
So we
insanely
get the swap
powerful.
from the Echo to the Ashe, which is kind of interesting. We're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah, we will see the Ashe here. Yeah, it looks like what's
Right
it called?
now-
There's a lamp invested.
Right now, this is just both teams are taking a neutral fight, trying to play off of takes as of right now. We're gonna see what they can get into and try to go for it.
Yeah, here we go. Looks like he's taking space here on card, trying to get wall to wall. Can we get him? Can we get him fortified force?
I believe they can burn him.
Oh my
they were
goodness,
so
close.
But they
snap
did
map.
take out the Zen, so
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
one DPS already done and a lot more pressure alleviated from Craze as a tank.
Yeah, and then
Jif
Jif
already
gets
taken out.
another.
Yep.
Window invested now.
Like I said,
Yes.
they've been working hard on this. Like when you see those soldier and rails go through, they're gonna be going in on their enemy team as best as they can.
That's crazy now. Coming up on 3 ults here too.
And they're gonna try to get the stagger on this Ashe right here.
Right?
We're gonna see how far they can push up. I don't think they're gonna be able to get it, but
Yeah,
they
but
do waste
anytime
enough
they
time.
can get.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you're looking at only one more fight here until they cap second point. So
Yep.
anything they can get. We will see some ults online here. You see Terror Surge, you see B, you'll see Rail, you'll see pretty much almost all ults except for Window.
Yep.
On UNC Blue side here.
NYU coming up on all of their ult bank.
Yeah,
too,
this
so
is going to be
prepare
big.
for
We're going to see some big investment here in this fight.
Prepare for
'cause
that Zen to be used for a defense.
There's Bob. Terror
Bob
Surge
goes
gets
already
3.
out. Craze, unfortunately, gets straight.
Yeah, the
drained
anti-grenade,
out.
man. Maybe on a 12-second cooldown, but still crazy. Go.
Very much so. It looks like it's just going to be a cleanup. But they did use a bunch of NYU's
true.
ults for their fight, so that is good. If they can waste those ults on NYU's side and make sure they have a better ult economy, they can come back to this stronger offense.
Jif trying to survive here on 11 HP.
He should be fine.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll
think
get
there's
healed
anything
up.
craziness. That
Oh,
is good.
the
He avoids the
Zarya?
stagger. They do swap for the Zarya to deal with that Orisa because it's a very strong matchup, actually.
That is true.
Because Orisa can't handle the frontline pressure of Zarya because no matter what her cooldowns are, Zarya's beam is going to go through that.
Yeah, full
Craze
charge
is not a
Zarya
bad
beam
Zarya
goes
either.
crazy. Oh, there's Blade invested.
Blade goes on, and Jif with the Soldier shot. Unfortunately, they use a bunch of their ults for this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
Nano
there's
Blade
Nano.
comes in, and that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah, Nano Blade. We will get
2 ults for 2. Not
Yeah,
too
2
bad
for
from what I
2.
can see.
Yeah, they will get the team kill here. We still have plenty of time, though. Looks like we'll be regrouping. Only ult left online for NYU is the Zen ult. And then on our side, looks like we'll have Windows soon. And yeah, looks like they're regrouping to get back into it. Honestly, really intense team fights here at the second point. The second point can kind of decide the next flow of the map here.
Yeah, we're going to see if they're going to be able to push out. We do swap from Mei to the Symmetra. Symmetra's a very interesting pick. She can be good in the right scenario, so let's see if they figure out. Oh, Lamp gets pushed out to try to get them pushed.
Oh, that was the 4-man anti-nade. Oh my goodness.
Very big. Unfortunately, no capitalization on it, but
yeah, but that's a lot of space garner too, because everyone's forced to play back, and there's Genji on the high ground. Man, putting in work with this Ashe here, huge dynamite, trying to keep him at bay.
Jif goes with the headshot on tank, and Harmony Zenol is forced.
Yeah, Transforce, but unfortunately wasn't quite.
Very good picks.
Wasn't quite fast enough to save Casey from dying.
Let's see if they can't pick off this Genji here.
Yeah.
But Bob is gonna probably try to stall point, but he could get burned. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, Bob will be invested to stall point.
We're gonna see how fast they can burn them if that's possible. They do burn them very fast. Very good.
There you go.
Jif with another headshot
goodness.
on
Jif is filthy
Genji.
on this rail.
Very
oh my
much
goodness.
so.
Terror Surge invested, trying to get out with the TP. Will get
TP
out.
Gets out and also takes out their Zen.
Yeah,
this
that's
is definitely
so
gonna
big.
I believe this is going to be a pretty good push for UNC Blue.
There you go. Easy cap. Got 3 minutes left to
We
get the
have
third
Grav and also Windows, so that could be used to combo ults if possible.
UNC Blue sitting pretty
And
here.
we also do have overclock coming up for Jif as well.
That is true. The overclock is going to be huge for Jif.
The only thing that NYU has as of right now is that Nano, so that'll probably be used for sustainability or could be used in tandem with the Genji ult if it does come out.
If he can get Nano Blade here. Looks like to be one of their only hopes going into this last team fight here. Oh my goodness, Craze taking a lot of damage here.
A lot of frontline pressure here.
Yeah.
The swap.
The Zen Discord orb is just so oppressive.
We do see the Mei swap,
Oh, no,
or the Ashe swap to Soldier too.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually swapped to Alari, too.
Oh, Jif with another pick on the Sigma, though.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Jif has just been putting in so much work. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, ult's getting invested.
The Blade does get no value and is stopped, which is very good. That's 2 ults for 1, which is that Grav Surge, which is great. And, well, 2 for 2 because of Master Schwood's speed. But
right, but
all
around
things
good investment.
Good investment because that Nano Blade can be very nasty.
Yeah, we're just pushing point here. Craze trying to take as much space as possible.
The
trying to
swap
stall
to
point.
try to stall. Yep. We got the use of BAP's window too. Unfortunately, I think this could be NYU's play to take.
That is true. Kind of got turned around here. We did invest the
the
overclock, but yeah, looks like we will.
Looks like we'll see another fight or see how long this draw.
Yeah,
draws
UNC
out.
will be fended off for one more fight.
And we do have Flux and overclock coming in.
Yeah,
into
we're
this
gonna see
fight.
the switch from Zarya. Looks like we're staying with Zarya.
We also see the switch from, I believe, Symmetra to Hanzo as well.
That is
trying
true.
to get that
The
random lucky headshot. Yeah, and that extra poke.
Yeah, man, one Hanzo headshot could turn the tides of this match. Oh my goodness, there's Flux invested though early.
Big Flux though.
Yeah, with the railgun here, gets 4. Or no, 3. 3 plus the...
That's a very good fight for that. That's 1 ult for a fight win, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Good value.
1 minute remaining now. Yeah, what do we have here? No ults really online. Looks like we're gonna have to farm something.
We're gonna have to... Yeah, UNC Blue are gonna have to make some miracle play for this. Oh, and we just
there you go. There's Miss. Speaking of, gets one onto the Sojourn now, and this Sigma's looking weak. No util. Kind of blocked off here.
Looks like they're gonna rush past it and try to touch point.
They're just ignoring the Sigma.
Tracer Pulse Bomb goes in, but only kills Mart, which is very good.
Yeah, finds nothing but immortality now. Oh my goodness, going in is Jif.
Jif unfortunately does die from the NYU Sojourn.
Yeah, it does get picked off by the railgun here, but now Sojourn trying to stay alive, but there's the Dragon. Dragon to retake point. Kitsune invested on the side of NYU.
Currently, it's just, oh, beat goes out. That does create some sustainability to try to regroup.
Ult's back and
Craze
forth.
with 2 kills. Oh, I don't know if that'll be an, oh, Craze with another, but unfortunately, no one touched point.
Unfortunately, not able to touch point there. Yeah, Ult's just going flying back and forth. My goodness.
Very close fight. Very close match. It's a very high level little game we have here. Very competitive. I'm very much so enjoying both sides.
Yeah, it's so interesting too to see all the kind of swaps that go in, swapping for whether it be on both sides too, like swapping from Genji, swapping to, I think we started May, but then it went Genji, and then it was like, and then we saw some Echo for NYU as well.
Yeah, and we also see swaps from Echo to Ashe, all the way to Sojourn to try to mark Jif with the Sojourn as well.
Yeah, right, trying to go Sojourn to Sojourn, because yeah, Jif has been putting in work with this Sojourn this map.
Sojourn is very good against Sigma, actually, mainly because you can farm charge off a lot and look for those off picks, as we've seen with him picking off the Genji and Ashe respectively as an example, and the Zens and their support line.
Of course. Yeah, it looks like we will be seeing a swap back to the May here for this first point.
Very interesting. We see it could be just playing in the spawn room, but they may be on the Pharah comp, and they may be for real with this, which is very interesting to see.
Yeah, the Mercy Pharah Mercy, and then nah, they're trolling with the Life Weaver, surely. But yeah, it looks like we will be seeing the JQ from the side of UNC Blue here. Interesting to see instead of opting for the Orisa.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this will go, especially with Diva and the Pharah against the Brawl comp. They're going to be trying to like kind of punch them out into the positions that the Pharah and Diva take and try to like get them pushed back. We're going to see how they go though. As we can see, they're going to be taking up that top high ground and trying to hold that position. Well, the Pharah just kind of lays in and tries to deal with it. Oh, we do have a rush in though with the shift on JQ.
Yeah, between the Pharah and the Junkrat, it's just so much pressure.
Junkrat does take out Sojourn.
Jif will fall.
And it looks like this Pharah is going to go uncontested in here. Oh, Craze does take out the Junkrat though.
Yeah, there you go. But then, yeah, this For Mercy's putting in so much work here.
I think the play might be to disengage and re-engage for a new fight, but I could be wrong. I mean, looks like they're going to be trying to stall this point progression as long as possible. But
yeah, both supports go down, though. Not much you can do. Craze trying to get out. Will he get out alive? Just barely, it seems.
Just barely.
Oh, my goodness.
Anything to avoid that stagger.
Yeah, huge hugely important there to avoid the stagger because we might be able to come back for one more team fight.
NYU's trying to push up and get some space up ahead.
Yeah, trying to deny the retouch. Looks like it won't be happening.
Ooh.
Gets 2 with the justice.
Craze does swap to that to Diva now to mirror, try to put some pressure on the fire if possible.
Yeah.
This is one of Craze's more comfortable heroes too, compared to like Sigma or Risa. Oh, unfortunately, here's the only issue with Diva is that stagger. It's so nasty.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Every once in a while, it's always nice to see a Diva stagger. It sucks, but it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Every once in a while, you'll see a misplay Diva stagger, and they'll press the Q and they'll accidentally kill 2 people or something in that regard.
Yeah, something.
Jiff does swap from Soldier to Echo.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to see if they
Mercy
can.
too.
Yeah, and Mist goes from May
Ash.
to Ash to try to deal with this fire comp. So I think they're gonna be mainly trying to contest this fire with the Echo and trying to add some pressure with the Ash.
Yeah, trying to compete in the skies here is Jiff, and then the Ash to kind of snipe them out. Yeah, but here's Herb on the Junkrat still, getting some pressure. There's the Lamp
Baptiste
Force.
gets caught on the trap and almost dies. Lamp is forced because of that.
Oh, there's the ult there.
Oh,
Jiff gets one. Jiff gets the Mercy, though.
Get one.
Snap gets traded, though.
Craze's mech is down.
Yeah, Craze out of mech. There's the Tire. Gets one on
takes
Craze. And yeah, now this is tough. Yeah, Jiff trying to do what he can on the Echo. Not going to get anything. And then, yeah, unfortunately, Swood going to get picked off. Man. Looks like they will be trying to cap second point here, trying to push up to take as much space as possible. Don't think we're going to be able to
potentially could touch, but
yeah,
it's going to be very close. I don't think they are. I think they're going to try to hold that 3rd point. Looks like they have like roughly 2 fights before this match is over. So let's see if they can't hold these to show us that blue spirit.
Yeah,
Tar Heel Pride.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes. This is looking tough for UNC Blue, but not completely out of the question. There's the window.
Window goes out. 4 minutes is a lot of time, though, so we're going to see how they handle this.
Yeah.
Right now, they're just holding that space, trying to push the enemy back if possible. Oh, Jiff does die to Herb's Junkrat, though.
The Herb Conch Mine. Unfortunately, going to get Jiff, and then there's the Rocket Barrage invested.
Rocket Barrage is invested. Oh.
Taking so much space here is NYU. Miss trying to deny what she can
Bob
with the
does
Bob.
get thrown on point. Life Weaver is placed as well.
Yeah, Tree of Life invested as well.
Bob does kill the tree. Jiff does take out the fire, but the rest does get killed.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, the life grip with the Diva to try to save her was very interesting. Diva should be coming up on mech. We see Junk's Tire coming out eventually too, and Diva Bomb.
Looks like we tried to stagger the Diva there, but ended up not working in our favor.
Miss does take out Junkrat, which. Oh, Diva Bomb goes out and gets a 3-man.
Wow.
This is a very open point, so.
3.
The Diva Pac-Man.
Man, yeah, it looks like the copy will be invested. How much can he get, though? Trying to pick off this Life Weaver.
Jiff is right now grasping the straws, trying to hold this point as best as he can with that Duke.
Yeah, it does have the backing of the Mercy here. Valk invested too. Yeah, we're just grasping at straws here. We're trying to get something, trying to stop point, trying to wait for our tanks to get back.
Tracer on Mist. We're going to see if he can't try to do anything as well.
Yeah, early recall too. Not having recall, not much you can do. Just trying to stay alive, trying to pick off the Junkrat.
Ooh, Mist trades with the Junkrat.
Yeah, unfortunately dies to the...
Far ult is coming in. I think that'll close this map out.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Yeah, picking up what they can. That's 2-0 for NYU. Such a strong showing. So many hero swaps from both sides.
Yeah, this is a very swappable map because there's a lot of heroes that work well within different parts of the map. It's very interesting that they went the fire comp, since that is a very throw in a rink for their defense.
Right.
That kind of just sucks when you are playing defense, is when the enemy plays those counters into your brawl comp. It can suck because you can't swap.
Exactly, yeah. First point on Kings Row can be tough for defense because you kind of got to roll out with what you can. And then, yeah, if anything doesn't work for attack, they just walk back into spawn, they swap, so. But yeah, good showing from both sides. Yeah, I wish we could have UNC could have kind of got the ball rolling there with like ult economies and like winning team fights. Because yeah, at the end there, like just ult after ult, window after window. It was Blade, it was window, it was what's it called? It was Terror Surge.
I feel like the attacking was a lot better with their ult management, but I feel like it was a little bit lost in the sauce at the end.
Yeah.
Especially when they have 4.5 minutes. That is a long time.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes for 1 point.
If you get those on the ranked games, you just ult at 4.
Yeah, just trying. Yeah, we're just kind of scrambling towards the end there, not knowing what to do about the Far Mercy, and then unfortunately being
we do
forced.
see them try to counteract it with the Echo,
right?
but it is a little hard because, especially once they have that tempo and they already have those ults, it can be pretty hard, especially when they use DM on the far. It can be very hard.
Yeah, tough. We did see the D.Va swap, though, trying to mitigate some of that Pharah pressure. And, yeah, did what we could. Looks like we'll be going to a third map here.
Yep, this should be Flashpoint.
Should
and,
be.
Or this is Flashpoint, sorry.
This is Flashpoint.
It could be New Junk City or Servasa, but I'm probably predicting Servasa because that's just... Okay. Looks like it is Servasa. This is where they definitely took a good amount of their look with Hadi on this map. So let's hope hopefully they get some JQ Brawl, but I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see what they play here. I'm very interested in though.
Yeah, excited to see what we can see here. What are your thoughts on Flashpoint just kind of as a game mode?
Flashpoint in general is a very interesting game mode. Me personally, I like it just because it's very fast-paced. There's a lot of flaws with it because of like how it is. It's just 3 control maps. It can be pretty rough. Generally with Flashpoint, that first fight, super invaluable.
Super valuable, yeah.
Lucio is almost a must pick here because you can have the opportunity of a third fight. Generally, points are going to be 2 fights. If, say, one team wins that fight twice, that point's more than likely capped, unless it's like a last-minute trace or stagger, or like he said, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. The point ticks so much faster than it does in normal control maps.
Yeah, it takes about 70 seconds for the cap to go off too. So let's go ahead and see what they're playing. So we have the Soldier, and Poke Comp. So looks like they're going to be trying to play further back and play for space if possible. Trying to deal with that Echo on off angles is kind of what Mist is going to be doing. Kind of doing that guerrilla-esque tactics, flanking around and trying to create an off angle. Right now, it just looks like the Echo's alone, though.
Yeah, Mist having that ability, you know, with the run to just kind of move around the map rapidly, take some off angles.
Close off on the more mobile heroes that NYU have.
Yeah, trying to poke out this Echo here.
Mist does take out the Echo, but does trade with Jiff.
Yeah, does be traded with Jiff, but Craze is in there.
Craze is in. Master Swoot almost dying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jiff will respawn and trying to come back to the fight. KC on the D.Va, trying to get some value here.
Right now, both teams are trying to get plays. They do. NYU unfortunately does cap.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens here. Herb on the Tracer does get his recall forced out.
Yeah, for sure. KC back here trying to get some value. Will pick off Snap.
Take it out with that Discord.
Oh my goodness. And then on Kip gets one too. Swood, Mist, yeah, Jiff, they all just fall.
Yeah, and
just
a lot
like
of a lot of NYU's comp is very much so with the off angles. So you have the Tracer poking in the background, trying to lower that BAP, or any character that the Zen's gonna be calling his Discord on, as well as that dive with the D.Va. Although she's not the best dive tank, she is a dive tank.
For sure.
So she can do that.
Yeah, looks like we just kind of got our space encroached a bit too much there. Because like you were saying before, like this team comp tries to play around space.
And also trying to go off of those off angles or trying to get picks. It's a very pick dependent, per se, like comp, because Sigma is... Oh, well, never mind. They swap with the Sigma, but still.
Yeah, but even so.
They do put up Bipalt, which I think is very good for this
trying
position.
To take high ground
good retake.
Oh, great lamp here.
Great lamp. Just saving that last bit.
Oh my goodness, Adaptive forced out here.
Forced out.
Trying to get something, trying to get Jiff, trying to get Snap.
Duke does create a lot of pressure with the BAP and Jiff. Unfortunately, he can't let them follow up with their teammates.
Yeah,
Jiff does take out the Tracer, but...
Look how much time they're buying, though.
They do cap this point.
There you go. Yeah, bought so much time, occupying Jiff and Snap at the same time. Not in danger of dying either because of the copy. Gets out for free, and then Jiff kind of staggering there towards the end.
UNC Blue kind of have to think about like what ults what you have, especially with their defense. If they want to try to force Zen to get out that Tranquility as fast as possible, and maybe even the Brig ult if possible. They have a very like Brawly-esque comp with their support line and their ults for this. So we're gonna see what happens. Master Swoop does go off of the Lucio to the Brig, which is kind of interesting. Help try to support his DPS more.
Yeah, there's the rally invested
Fortunately,
though.
Mist does get killed by the Tracer.
Yeah, KC going, Mist going
Immort
down
is
so early.
used, and I think stall as they might, I think this fight is lost, unfortunately.
Snap, no.
Thankfully, they do push back so they avoid more losses, but
Yeah, forced
definitely
to give up cap to NYU now, forced to regroup. We do have the rally online, the rally and the overclock.
yep.
So Jiff needs to come up huge here.
And we also have Tac Visor as well. To deal.
That is true.
So maybe Mist might go on an off angle and try to Tac Vise from an unexpected location.
That is the dream. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness, but
unfortunately,
Jiff.
the Immort just falls so short.
Yeah.
Jiff gets stuck with the Tracer bomb.
Yeah,
I love hitting Tracer Pulse bombs.
Yeah,
They're
Pulse
great.
is so satisfying. But before he could pop the overclock,
And that's
we'll
just
get
an
taken
easy
out.
fight win for them because they just roll off on this and they're wasting a lot of time. They need to, the UNC really need to push back and try to regroup so that they can get that fight. But
Yeah.
they do try to throw Trank to try to keep this fight going.
Exactly, yeah, just trying to buy as much time as possible. Because, see, there's the point still ticking down. 60%, 70%, staggering everybody that they can. Swood and Snap fall. 5 ults on the side of UNC Blue, but not even getting a chance to use them.
Unfortunately, yes. So we could potentially see ult coming out here, but if they oh, we do see ult here. We're gonna see if they can't take out the Echo, and he does. Tag Visor is great for just singling out those people who don't position correctly and taking them out. Fortunately, he does die, and that second point already done. And that, as you said, that sustainability with that tranquility really helped push them back and make it hard for them to get that
for sure. And then
fight on.
Craze.
So we're looking as to a potential reverse sweep if possible, but we do have this. So we're gonna see if they can't clean up or try to deal with any of these players from NYU.
Yeah, it's got to start with something. I think it's got to start with Jiff right now. It's got to start with the overclock.
Overclock, potentially using that ult to get a pick if possible. We're probably gonna be saving the rally for like any sort of like brawl based like engagements, or if the Tracer sticks the Brig as an example.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like, Brig here sticking close to Jiff, trying to take some space here. The
We
Zarya
do swap
switch.
the Zarya switch, which is good into D.Va. Oh,
Yeah, for
unfortunately, Echo does take out Sombra. With the new Sombra change, this is just my personal hot take. I think she's a crappier Tracer, just saying.
Yeah.
It's very hard to like get that escape route with the new translocator change.
Yeah, the translocator change does make it a bit difficult, but we'll see what Mist can get here. 31% on ult charge.
Mist
There's
does
the
get his payback with that Echo, so we're
There
gonna see.
you go.
But unfortunately, like you said, they're gonna be using these ults to try to gain as much time and space as possible. That Zen does go out though.
Yeah, Swood gets the Zen. Snap will get traded though. But yeah, looking here at a
This D.Va right into their spawn. Very
Oh
interesting.
my goodness.
Jiff does take out the Tracer, and I think that this Brig and D.Va are running on borrowed time, and they should be going down by now.
Yeah, KC will be going
The
down.
hack does not force the D.Va bomb, so that's good.
Great.
Now they got a touch point though, because they are literally roughly like 15 seconds till point gets capped. Let's hopefully they get on it.
Oh my
They
goodness.
do make the cap though.
Capping.
We do have a graph coming up and window as well as overclock. So hopefully we can see Jiff utilize this overclock to maybe get an initial pick and go off from there.
Yeah, for sure. We have to hold this point now. We're back against the wall.
Enemy
Curb.
Tracer does get staggered, which is a very good pick.
That's the pick UNC needs now. And then there's the overclock as well invested.
Overclock does go out.
Window as well.
Jeff unfortunately was not able to get a pick from it, but oh no.
There you go. Speaking of, Kip
Big
falls.
win for the dry soldier chop. Very good.
Copy invested. KC pushing on site. Instantly shut down.
This match. I mean, I gotta start rooting down for the UNC Blue and say they don't hit these, because when they don't, or when I say they don't, they do.
There you go.
We do get the grav surge on the Brig, trying to focus her down. She does go out.
Oh,
unfortunately,
Craze.
Not enough healing to sustain Craze because
Swood's gonna fall.
Swood does take out the Tracer, and it's just it will be a cap for NYU. They could this is very much so rush mode. Mist is trying to get touch a point. Mist does touch point.
Touches point.
Unfortunately, only saves a couple of seconds, but does stagger. Jiff is almost gets staggered. I think he does get staggered here.
Yeah.
Craze on the ball, his special, but I don't think he's gonna be able to capitalize.
Too
Ooh,
little,
that
too
boot.
late.
Roughed. too little too late. Agreed.
A cap.
And this is just it's NYU victory, unfortunately. But never fear, UNC Blue will be back, and they will be stronger. I have no doubts.
Yeah, we did see a lot of adjustments from the
both
last match.
sides,
Yeah,
honestly.
from both sides.
In general, this was besides Antarctic Peninsula, comps were very changing, and that is to be said. This is a new patch, so a lot of changing with, for example, Zens with that. A lot of Zen being played with that 225 HP.
Yeah, right. The Zen was insane. Seeing like whenever that Discord orb is on, someone just calling out the Discord orb, they got a number on their back. It's tough, man. That Discord orb is so strong, and yeah, just pulling out. Felt like NYU pulled out all the stops there, man. Honestly, even in spite of like pulling out the Echo, pulling out the Farrah Mercy, just yeah.
Old economy, yeah. A big thing with Overwatch is getting value on those ultimates, and unfortunately, UNC Blue were not able to find some of that value, like with some of the bat windows. It was able to create space, but not get those picks that you need.
For
as
sure.
an example.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff actually came again, like was coming from GIF, but like we said earlier, it was coming from like some dry rails.
Dry rails as well as
Yeah.
that overclock. Sometimes you could see. Yeah, sometimes it can be very stressful with overclock, as an example. I know Herb was able to get a couple pop shots against UNC Blue with the overclock as another example, yeah.
Yeah. Overall tough scenes, but UNC White will be back, or UNC Blue will be back soon. Does UNC White have any more games by chance?
Yes, we do have one this Thursday, actually. And I believe it will be streamed. Maybe, potentially.
Maybe.
So if that does come, take a look.
The League of Legends playoff game, for those of you who couldn't hear. So stay tuned for that as well.
Now you get to see me play.
Oh, you play League?
No, I was
Oh,
talking about
I was
Overwatch.
like, wait a minute.
Potentially, I don't play League. I
was
told
like,
you.
wait a minute.
I think the best thing for UNC Blue is to not take this victory this loss too lightly. Definitely go back and VOD review, check out the ult management and the economy, and I really think that they have the ability to close that out. I mean, it was a very close fight in general. Like besides Servasa being kind of a 3-0 sweep, the other maps it was very competitive with point percentages and such.
Yeah, maybe 3-0 on the scoreboard, but that does not tell the whole tale. It was indeed a very close match. And yeah, looking forward to see what UNC Blue bring to the table next time. So yeah, stay tuned for that League match and maybe Overwatch match, and we'll see you guys later. See ya.
if you're the mid laner for Kansas City, and all in all, Kansas City not too worse for wear. I think one of the ways you get back is you just make it a bloodbath. If you've got gold on everyone, the Akali that one-shots you becomes a little less scary.
Yeah, that Akali, if they can just lock her down, if Ryan can land a bubble, or like, she can get a sleep, anything, if they can lock her down for a second, you know, she could get burst down, and I think that's kind of the key here.
Yep.
The
And
other
it looks
threat,
like
though, go ahead, Chip.
Kansas City is looking for the objective bounty on Herald here, while they trade for the Dragon. Yeah, the other threat for...
Oh yeah, for Kansas City is at least, I mean, it's everybody dog, but really the one I'm looking at is Cassante. He's just so tanky. He's gonna be more of an annoyance than really anything.
Yeah, you saw him
in an unstoppable force.
You saw him in that bot lane play where the Nami and Vex were chasing what seemed to be a 100 HP Cassante for a solid 15 seconds. He's now